Next is derricks. Derricks. A derricks is a lifting device featuring a vertical mast or tower. So, yung derricks is meron yung mga boom na umiikot or fix siya sa body o ginagamit din ito sa pag-lift or loads, and may controlled siya na rope, controlled by ropes. It's typically stationary or limited in movement. So, nandoon lang talaga siya na nakatayo sa kinatatayuan niya. So, types of derricks. So, maraming types of derricks, no? Pero nilagay ko dito yung basics and mostly natin na nakikita dito ay A-frame derrick and basket derrick. So, next slide. So, this is A-frame derrick. Tinawag siya A-frame derrick kasi yung frame niya is naka A. Yan o. Naka A. Then, doon naka A. A-frame derrick. So, is designed with two upright members spread apart at the boom and joined at the top. Ito yung boom niya. Ito yung boom na tinatawag. Meron siyang rope and A-shape na frame. The boom is hide from cross member between the bottom ends of these members. Ito yon. So, naka-attach yung boom niya sa baba ng frame. Yan yung A-frame derrick. Ginagamit yan sa pag lift heavy loads on vessels or docks and allowing the boom angle to the adjust for effective load handling and support. Next is basket derrick. A basket derrick is a type of lifting device used on ships primarily in hoisting heavy loads. Yeah, like sa pagloading and loading ng cargo. Unloading and loading ng cargo, it consists of a mast and boom arrangement that allows the load to be lifted and move. Yan. Same lang sila ng function but different yung design. Pero hindi lang different na design kundi different din ng mga loads na dinadala nila, nakadepende o nakaayon yun sa tibay nila. So, they look like a crane structure but usually simpler with wire ropes for hoisting and topping. So, raising, lowering the boom angle. Yun. Yung boom niya is pababa lang yan, pataas. Hindi siya na umikot like 360. So, sa napapansin nyo, yung mga function nila is pare-pareho lang, no? Like, next slide is safety protocols ng derrick. And derrick must be of adequate strength and stability, securely anchored with appropriate ballast or counterbalancing. So, pag sinabi nating adequate strength and stability, nandoon lang talaga siya. So, dapat yung naka-attach siya sa malalim. Hindi lang malalim, kundi matibay na semento or concrete talaga yung pagkagawa. Kasi once na hindi matibay or hindi concrete na naka-attach siya doon, possibly na mag-lift siya ng heavy load is hindi niya makakaya kasi matutumban lang siya agad. So, rigging plan should be available to ensure proper setup, including position and size of mounting points, boom angles, and height limits. So, when we establish a derrick, no, dapat ilagay siya natin na open area. Natural, open area eh. Kasi, sinabi natin nandun na siya sa port. Sa port lang siya. So, open area siya. Kasi, pag sinabi dito na meron siyang height limit, maabot siya ng let's say hindi dapat maabot yung mga barko kasi pag maabot yung measure ng barko is possibly na hindi compatible o mababangga. And operators must handle derrick controls at speed consistent with safe equipment and load handling. Regular inspection of structural integrity and rigging components is required. So, dapat regular inspection nandun, maintenance, like paulit-ulit na lang natin na gagawin yung inspection. Dapat kasi naka steady, hindi lang siya naka-steady doon, kundi na concrete yung pagkalagay. Next, conveyor. So, conveyor is a mechanical system designed to transport materials, goods, or loads automatically from the location to another with a predefined path. So, conveyor, for the non-C team, no, sa OJT, sa canning area and sa fishing area, meron conveyors na ginagamit pang transport. Like, conveyors sa pagtransport ng fish, and sa canning area, conveyor sa pagtransport ng mga canned. So, meron tayong types of conveyors, no? Many types of conveyors, but nilagay ko dito yung familiar talaga, and para na din ma-focus lang sa dito and hindi natin ma-deeper yung topic kasi let's know the basics. So, belt conveyors, roller conveyors, chain conveyors. Mostly ginagamit ito dito sa Pinas. Due to mahal naman yung mga conveyors na binibili sa labas. So, belt, roller, and chain conveyors. Conveyor type in function for belt conveyor. So, primarily used for the efficient and quick handling of materials such as cargo and fish catch on ships. So, ito na yung sinasabi ko, no? Belt conveyor. Ito yung mukha niya, no? Ito yung image niya. So, they facilitate loading and unloading between ships, ensure as well as the internal transport of goods with the vessel. Roller conveyors serve as essential equipment for moving cargo, packages, and other materials across shipping docks. So, roller conveyors, no? Nakita namin to sa canning area. Mostly ito ginagamit sa pagtransport ng mga karton, no? Para smooth yung flow niya. Then, chain conveyors. Ito naman yung chain conveyors. They consist of chains running on sprockets supporting attachment or slots to carry the load. So, chain conveyors. Ito yung conveyors na supported ng chain and sprocket. So, meaning, they can handle heavy duty, no? Heavy loads. So, heavy duty siya. Then, nag-excel talaga siya sa industrial. Kasi, mga metal doon and mga sabi natin na mga dispose na sa barko, and para easy nila matransport, ito yung ginagamit nila, chain conveyors. So for the safety protocols of chain conveyors, must have guards on moving parts to prevent entrapment or injury. Sa chain conveyors kasi possibly na makain yung kamay mo ng chain or sprocket doon. So in general na lang, let's say na iwasan natin kasi every conveyors have a chain or let's say sprocket. So emergency stop mechanism should be accessible and functional. Yes, mostly kasi pag emergency stop, meron talagang red button na tayo makikita and accessible. If ever na may mangyari, hindi natin stop. Then, routine maintenance and cleaning are necessary to prevent jumps or mechanical failures. Yeah. And conveyors kasi, so nakikita natin na ano siya ng pabalik-balik o patuyok o ano yun. Basta, pag chain conveyors, routine maintenance is very, very important. Kasi, once na meron na yung mga rust and hindi natin ma-maintain na mabuti, prone siya sa malfunction and masisira. So, you choose talaga palagi na i-maintain siya rather na i-repair. Then, workers should be trained on safe operation procedures and hazard. Yeah. Dapat yung mga workers natin alam kung paano siya i-maintain, alam kung paano siya gamitin, and alam kung paano siya iwasan yung mga hazard para iwas injuries. Next, Okay, I'm done. So know the basics. Thank you.